Welcome back. It's a good day here on WTOL 11, and it's going to be an even better weekend. Festival season, it isn't over. There will be plenty of music, Greek food, and plenty of dancing in downtown Toledo starting this Friday and going throughout the weekend.
It's a great weekend here. Father Legakis and George Sarantou joined us from Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Cathedral this morning, and you brought us some goodies.
Yes, we did.
Oh man, I look forward to these every year. Can you smell them? I can smell them.
Yeah,
Baklava. What do we have?
They look good too.
What all do we have here?
Well, that's a finiki, and that's walnut with cinnamon flavoring. And this is our curabadas, and those are the powdered sugar. They're very messy to eat.
Very messy.
But they are delicious.
That's so good. Worth all the mess.
And
messy
we have the
paksamadia,
which is that, and then the kurulia, which you can dip into your
And the
coffee.
coffee.
And that's made with lots of butter.
And then my favorite.
And the baklava.
The baklava.
Yep.
Yeah. So Amanda got right into the track.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's usually how this goes. But we want to talk about this festival. 51 years.
51
Right
years.
here in downtown Toledo. What can we expect? And first of all, what does it mean to you, 51 years for this festival?
Well, it's amazing that we're able to do this again. If you come on down, you'll see the transformation beginning, and it opens up this Friday at 11. So come on down for lunch. From 11 to 3, it is free for those who come by, and all the great things will be there. Our lamb shanks, the chicken dinners. We also are adding something new this year. We're going to have a vegetarian platter.
Okay.
Which will
Steven
have
Jackson.
Thank you.
which will have our tiropitas, the little cheese triangles. We'll have the spinach pies. It'll have some rice. It'll have the Greek green beans and a slice of bread. So it's going to be wonderful.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then I got to bring it back to the dessert a little bit.
Right.
The little donut. What are those called?
The lukumades.
Yeah.
Lukumades.
Yes.
And you're doing something different with that this
We
year.
are, yeah. So you can get the traditional ones that'll have the cinnamon, and it'll be like a honey syrup.
Honey.
Or you can drizzle a little bit of chocolate this year. We'll offer that, and also some powdered sugar.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
messier. That's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
The honey helps. But then, of course, you know, there's the food, right? But
yeah.
there's also the dancing and the entertainment. So talk a little bit about that, too.
Well, the dancing starts 5:30 on Friday, and then continues 5:30 on Saturday, and then on Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So they start with the young Elenopada. Those are the 3 to 5-year-olds that'll be dancing, and then we have the kuklas, which is a little bit older, and then we have the young adults, which are probably up to 21 or 22 years of age. They're all going to be in wonderful Greek imported costumes, and they're going to dance and dazzle the crowd. And the music will be live. We have Olympus from Cleveland, Ohio coming in as usual, because they've been with us a number of years. So, and people look forward to seeing the kids and our young adults dancing.
Yeah, so some
Spectacular.
music, some nice dancing. So Greek culture is going to be on full display. So what are some of the things that people are going to get an opportunity to learn?
So they'll get an opportunity to learn a little bit more about our culture. So we also have our cooking demonstrations. If you come by Friday, my wife and I will be doing the first demonstration.
Together. You will be in the kitchen
we
together.
will be in the kitchen together teaching people about Greek chickpea soup is what we're going to make. But we also have an opportunity to open up our cathedral so people not only learn a little bit about our culture, but they also know about our faith as Orthodox Christians. So there'll be church tours, there'll be live ones, and people can also go in on their own and take a self-guided tour.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. We're looking at some video from the cathedral. It's just gorgeous. You know, and Stephen mentioned it too, you know, over 50 years of doing this festival. You learned during the pandemic a couple years you had to do the drive-through, but people still came out for that. So there's a love here in Toledo for this festival, right?
There really is, and you know, we're so grateful to all the people of Toledo, northwestern Ohio, and southeastern Michigan, because they look forward to this. And to many, they consider it the last festival of the season. But we've done surveys after surveys. Food, pastry, and dancing is why they come down here.
In that order.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, in that, it makes sense. So we're looking at video of the young ones dancing. So this is a festival for all. So what are some of the activities for the kids that you'll have there?
Yeah, so there are bounce houses there. There is actually a booth where you can get like Greek pizza and hot dogs. So there's also there's something to do for every age. Yeah.
The bounce houses were a hit with Maggie last.
I'm sure they were.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
she got the wristband, let her run. It was a great time.
Every party you see with young kids, they want to get in the bounce house.
My youngest lives there. For 3 days.
Wonderful, and it looks a little bit cooler this weekend. So
Yeah.
won't that be nice? I remember last year it was pretty hot. So get started though on Friday.
11 to 3 is free admission, and then from 3 to 10 is paid admission, and it's only $5 for adults. Kids 12 and under are always free, as long as they're with a guardian or parent. And then Saturday we open up at 1 o'clock and run until 10 p.m. And then Sunday we run noon until 6 p.m. And the other important thing we want to mention is if you go to the UT Rocket football game Saturday night, bring your ticket stub and you'll get in for $2 Saturday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be playing Texas Southern.
For their home opener.
Yeah, home opener.
Big day there. And you know, I did want to mention too, because we see the hard work that is on this platter right here. There's been prep going on for this for a little bit. How's it going?
Yeah, so we actually started in May. They started in May with, I think it may have been the baklava, I can't even remember, but yeah, it starts early, and we are very, very grateful for all of the hands that come together to put all this stuff together, and they work very hard. So we are grateful for them, but also for Toledo. We're very thankful for everyone that comes out so we can continue to support our ministries and also to give back to the city as well through what we do at our church.
And give me some tomates.
Oh yeah,
my favorite.
You're excited, and everything again kicks off this Friday at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today.